morning, guys. So I'm gonna have to be brushing my hair while chatting to you. So we're on the 5th of December, so yeah, getting into that first week of December, which is nice. I got a call from my sister last night. She needs to go into Liverpool city centre to go and pick up a few things, and she asked if I wanted to come with her and we can, you know, do things like sort out what we're getting for mum and dad for Christmas and stuff like that, because my sister is spending Christmas with her in-laws. They're actually gonna all meet up in Tunisia because her in-laws are not in the UK, so meeting up somewhere lovely together where they can all get to quite easy on that. So she's here, my brother-in-law, my nephew, they're gonna be leaving, I think their flight's the 17th of December. So yeah, we need to sort of get on organising what we're getting mum and dad for Christmas, so that yeah, we can get it, well, at least start organising it, and I will wrap it. I normally always wrap it anyway. We normally get stuff together just because it means that it just means we can invest in something that's, like, you know, maybe a bit more extravagant that we couldn't necessarily get in just our budgets alone. So yeah, we quite often do that for Christmas and birthdays. So we're gonna go out today, have a little think of what we're getting mum and dad, and yeah, she's got to pick up a few things. I need to get a Secret Santa gift for our Christmas tea for our craft group. So yeah, it's gonna be a lovely little day out. It's been a hectic morning. I thought, you know what, I'll wake up, set my alarm with loads of time to spare, and yeah, I slept through my alarm. So thankfully the second alarm that I always set as a backup woke me up. As I said, with my gastro condition, we're trialling loads of new medications. The one at the moment is not helping me gastro wise, but it is giving me absolutely thumping headaches, spells of dizziness, and making me painfully exhausted. So, you know, it's doing something. So that one will probably come off when I next have my appointment. But yeah, it means I do sleep through alarms quite commonly now, so I have to set like 2 or 3 alarms. So thankfully my second one woke me up, and then I was like, right, okay, come down. I'll ring up because I went into a ballot with the football club I support. You go in a ballot on Monday and Tuesday, and then you find out on Friday whether you've been eligible on the ballot to you know, not win the tickets, but you've won the ballot and you can buy the tickets. So had to ring up this morning because I have to have accessibility tickets, which you can't do online. But I don't mind ringing up. At least I get, you know, I'm getting the accessible help, and they're absolutely amazing, the accessibility team. So I've been on the phone for 45 minutes. We got the tickets, which is great, and they're quite good seats actually, so buzzing about that. But it's meant, like, I'm now running around trying to get ready. So yeah, whew, it's been a bit of a crazy one this morning. This is not my bedroom. It used to be my bedroom back when me and my sister were kids. But now my bedroom is in the loft above here. But because the loft's got those, like, you know, got a window in it, and obviously the roof's slanted on the other side. So there's not, and the window's on the side where the top of the stairs are. So basically, there's no room for my bookshelves and my wardrobe. They're too high, and that. So I've commandeered, my dad's like, yeah, use that room for your bookshelves and that. So this is like the guest bedroom. Because my wardrobe's in here, I normally get dressed in here as well. So yeah, breathe. I think I've got about 5 minutes to spare. My bag's packed downstairs with all the stuff I need out today. Yeah, I'm ready to go. So I'll go and take you around town, see if there's any lovely Christmas lights. There's a elf on the shelf, you know, the elf on the shelves, those elves. There's a trail around Liverpool city centre at the moment, where they've got these absolutely ginormous ones dotted all around. When I was coming from uni the other day down to go shopping in town, I did see one on the Everyman, which I was shocked because it reminded me, oh yeah, we've got the owls on the shelves. So yeah, we've got that. So anyway, I'm gonna go and yeah, I'll show you. I'll try and take you along with me and see what we can see. Bye.
Dear Santa, tell me that you'll make it here in time. Yeah, this boy is on my mind. The number one thing on my wish list. Oh, Santa, tell me you know that I've been good. I put the lights up just for you. You're the only one who can make my dreams come true. I could see the end until he looked my way. I used to be blue, now I'm brand new, all wrapped up in red. I keep on dreaming.
Hi guys, welcome back. So to say it was a bit manic out is probably understatement of the century. It wasn't too busy in the grand scheme of what town can be like, especially in the run up to Christmas. It was a little bit busier than usual, but not anymore. Yeah, then, you know, not very, very busy. That was Buddy the dog. If you're new and you've not seen Buddy yet, he's a little wired at the moment. Don't know why, but he is. He is winding me up to no end. He wants to be on my lap, then wants to be down. It's an all-night thing, isn't it, bud? Hey, buddy. And, you know, as you can see now, he's just walking around. He doesn't quite know what he wants. That's okay. Still love him. He's probably going to make himself comfy on the couch in a minute. He's just come in, so he doesn't want to go out, despite the fact he keeps walking over to the front door, because he's barked to come in. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, town wasn't particularly bad for town, but yeah, it was manic doing the shopping. Basically, Primark in Liverpool is it's quite big. It's got a Greggs in it. It's got a basement, ground, and then 1, 2, and 3 floors. And you know, it's got escalators going all the way up to the top. It's quite good with that. It's got stairs as well, a staircase, and then it's got 3 lifts. And the decent sized lifts, you can probably get about 4 prams in there. But one of those lifts was out of order. Apparently it's been out of order for a few weeks because my mum, when she went into town a couple of weeks ago, she went into Primark and she said to us, oh, is it the lift on this side? And we were like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, that was out of order then. So yeah, apparently it's been out of order for a while. So obviously that then just makes it busier and more manic, because, you know, it means that people are getting into a third less of the lifts effectively. And then there was a lot of people going in the lifts who were, you know, could have used the escalators. Like, I'll never judge someone for not doing the stairs, right? Because you never know what people, like, you know, hidden disabilities and things like that. But yeah, the people going for the lifts for 1 floor rather than the escalators. And it's one of those deep breath in, because my sister contemplated going the escalators and I was like, Jess, I wouldn't chance it, you know, with Noah in the pram. If you want me to hold Noah while, you know, you took the pram on there and I could hold him, that's fine. But yeah, we didn't feel like it was potentially safe enough for us to go on the escalators with Noah in the pram. So yeah, but it just meant it took us so much longer to get through than what we needed to. But we got it done, got everything we needed. Managed to have a sit down with her and talk about what we're getting mum and dad for Christmas, get it all organised. I've got the bulk of it done now. I just need to get a few little bits and pieces for them to finish it off. Quite a lot of the stuff I've ordered online, so it's a case of, you know, waiting for it to come. And then I've also finished off getting what I was getting my nephew for Christmas, so I've got most people done now. I've just got to do cards. And I also got the present from Secret Santa of for our craft, the craft group that I haven't been to in a while because of uni. Was full Mondays when the craft group was on, but I absolutely love the ladies there. So yeah, we have a Christmas dinner coming up, so I've managed to get everything for that. I managed to get my Secret Santa gift for that. So yeah, it's all going well. We went out for food afterwards. We went to, it said it was Mediterranean restaurant, but we were talking and we reckon it's like Gulf or Persian region food. It was delicious. It was really lovely. I had lentil soup for starters, and then lamb chops and rice and salad for my main, and like the place was beautiful. He's just gonna rearrange the cushions there. So yeah, the place was absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, the food was really, really delicious, except for one thing, right? Thing is, I can't do spice, like any level of spice, the tiniest bit of spice, not for me. I can't do it. So I had, I can't even like have pepper on food, like, you know, where you put salt and pepper. No, just put a bit of salt on for me. No pepper, that's too much. So anyway, we went, had breakfast this morning. By the time it came around to lunch, I felt really nauseous, so I didn't have anything to eat. Again, part of the gastro problems with the nausea, but that's not the end of the world. I just eat when I feel less sick. So anyway, it was coming up to tea time. We were going to go into the restaurant, and I was starting to really feel hungry then, because at this point it was like 5 p.m. and I'd not eaten. So I'd not eaten since like 9 a.m. in the morning, and it was coming up to 5 p.m. and obviously I'd put in a lot of steps on this day, so I was starting to feel like quite hungry, and I was really excited for the food. Anyway, we sit down and they bring over the food, and there's a bit of like a pita bread folded over on top of my meal. And I'm like, oh, yes, please. And I take a bite. I take a huge bite because at this point I'm quite hungry. I take a huge bite. Oh my gosh, it was so spicy. It had a chili sauce on the inside. That's why it was folded over. It was because there was a chili sauce coming all the way through. And like, I took a big bite. And rather than taking a big bite, tasting a bit of that spice and just, you know, spitting it into a napkin, I thought, you know what, I'm going to just chew through it, swallow it, and then, yeah, it'll be okay. Just forget. Oh my gosh, I was chewing and chewing and chewing, and it was just so, oh, it was so spicy. My tongue felt, oh, honestly, an hour later I could still feel it on my tongue. I was, yeah, my mum and my sister found it hysterical. My nephew was laughing his little head off. Don't think he quite realised what. Well, I hope he didn't realise why everyone else was laughing, you know, my little mate. But yeah, it gave everyone a good laugh. And my mum was quite thankful that I tasted it and found out it was really spicy, because she's not a spice fan either. So she was quite relieved that I'd bit the bullet, or the pita bread, for so to speak. So yeah. Anyway, but the rest of the food was absolutely delicious. It was really nice, and it's somewhere I'd go back again. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put the telly on and knit. I've got, next to Budgie there, the book out. I just need to get my bag with my yarn, needles in, and I'm going to start working on the next bauble on the Friday night and try and get a bit of work on it. So okay, I'm going to go and I'll speak to you all in a little bit, hopefully with... Hi everyone, so it is about 10:30 now. I'm going to be getting ready to go to bed, have a bit of an earlier night tonight, I'm just feeling absolutely drained. Yeah, I just feel like I'm never sleeping enough hours, even though I am getting plenty of hours sleeping. You know what, be recommended, but yeah. Hopefully once I come off this medication, it'll be all better. I hope anyway. So yeah, I have been knitting. I've been watching some TV while I've been knitting. On Friday nights, the Chicago shows are on. So you've got Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. So I normally will watch quite a few of them on a Friday night. I've watched Med and Fire. I'll probably watch PD tomorrow morning. Whenever I watch them now, though, I think about the Pope, because I remember when the new Pope got elected, and I saw a joke on social media, which was from the creators of Chicago Med, Fire and PD becomes Chicago Pope, because our new Pope is from Chicago. So yeah, I now always think of that and have a little chuckle every time the titles come on. I know, bit geeky, but yeah, it's the little things that, you know, make us smile, make us laugh. So this is what I've got on my bauble so far. This does look a bit different than what the ones I normally have. Normally the main colour, the background colour, starts to the bottom, works all the way up, and you get the motif, the design around the middle in the contrast colour. But with this one, you have a few rows of the contrast colour down at the bottom. When you start the bauble, then you'll go into using the main colour as the background, and the motif starts, which is what you can see there, is the start of the motif. So yeah, that's been a bit of a different one. It's been a bit, it doesn't really change much on how you knit it. It just, you know, it's something that's gonna make it stand out, make it look a bit different compared to the others, which I like. It makes them all look that bit unique, a bit different, which is something I want when I'm gonna have a Christmas tree full of knitted baubles. And the colours go quite well with this one, with a lot of the baubles on our tree, because we do have a lot of purpley, pinky red ones. So this one actually goes quite well. I don't know why we've got purpley, pinky red. It's a bit of an unusual colour, because we've never had, we had terracotta colour walls, I think, when I was a kid. But we've never had purpley, pinky red walls in here. So I don't know why we've got it on the tree. I mean, we've got pink walls there now on the media wall, but that's not unlike this. Yeah. I don't know why my dad went for it. I'm not complaining. It looks nice. I like our tree. It's a got a lot of different colours. We do have predominantly silver and gold with like the, you know, the other colours mixed in. So yeah, but it does make all the personal baubles blend in as well, because they're all unique colours. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, matches the tree a bit. So yeah, as I said, I'm gonna go and head off to bed. The dog is still wide from 2 hours ago. He is currently chewing his paw, sat on the other side of the sofa. I need to change his bandana out tomorrow. Basically, when we took him to go and get groomed last, it was a few days before Halloween. So they put a Halloween bandana on all the dogs. It was very cute, and we kept it on. We thought it was adorable. Then at the beginning of November, we had to go to Pets at Home for something, and at the tills they were selling different things for the Royal British Legion. The Poppy Appeal, and that's basically supporting ex-service members. My dad's ex-RAF, so the poppy's quite important to us. So I thought, oh, we'll get him the little poppy bandana for the British Legion, you know, to fundraise for it. So we've got him that poppy bandana, and it's now become a thing where he's going to have a different bandana for every month of the year now. We've bought him a Christmas one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start thinking of bandanas for every other colour of the year, but you still got this poppy one on, so we need to change that. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I probably rambled on quite a lot, and go and head up for bed, get tucked in nice and warm, because it's lovely and cold outside. I love being warm in bed when it's like cold around you. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, staying safe and taking care. How are you getting on with your Christmas shopping? I was quite panicked before today, but now I've got most of it under control, so I'm feeling a lot calmer, a lot more relaxed, and it's a thing off my to-do list, because at the moment I just feel like I've got 1,000,001 things to do, and I'm starting to panic. So to get most of them done, that's it. It's one thing off. It's easing the load. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful day, staying safe, taking care, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye bye.